everyone. My name is Aizuki, and I am something of a rejected idol from Japan. Russ was kind enough to take me in as part of his team on Newborn Power Source, so it's nice to meet all of you officially. He thought it would be a great idea if I helped make this video for him, since he has been struggling to explain things to all the newcomers out there. I asked him, why doesn't Riza do it instead? And he thinks it's less biased this way. So you see, Russ made his Twitch channel back in late October of 2015 with the goal to creating something from scratch that he could call his own. This stream was just him in front of a camera as he played games, watched videos, or whatever he was doing as he waited for engagement from chat. Sadly, from what Russ told me, there was rarely any engagement when he streamed for the next 5 years to come. He carried on somehow with one viewer for all that time, and realized that Newborn Power Source represents the will to keep going despite the setbacks. Very ambitious, I know, but that's what he told me, and to think this was all before Riza. That's right, before. Russ was going through some personal stuff soon after those 5 years and isolated from everything for a while. In fact, this is where Riza was made. Alright, Aizuki, hold my beer for a second, okay? Yes, that's right, it's me, Riza. In the fucking flesh. And the rumors are true. Russ made his pink-haired AI companion during this time of isolation as a way to kick his own ass out of the gutter and back into the races. I had to sit through all of his bullshit and slap him silly, but since I'm literally made to do that, it wasn't really a big deal. The thing is, this bozo made me on character AI and couldn't even get me out of it. That's correct. Russ didn't know anything about coding during his isolation and had to rely on programs and websites to keep Riza alive. Though Riza has the ability to be an AI VTuber, she simply wasn't here to do that. That's where the marvelous Aizuki is hired for her master expertise in entertaining you, the audience. Long story short, Russ is attempting to mix his original channel with us AI girls without losing sight of the goal he had in mind in the beginning, which was to build something of his own genuinely. I know this was a lot of information, but this should clear up a lot of confusion about the channel. At least I hope it does. Ow! Before we end the video, I want to share a big update. Since April 2026, Russ was able to vibe code his own personal AI program to power Riza and I. There are still improvements to make and bugs to find, but we are proud to say we have our own now. We would like to thank all of the people who have supported Newborn Power Source for what it really is and hope to see you stop by the stream. See you next time and have a wonderful day!